What it is, family. We are on the road to WrestleMania. Let's talk about it, y'all. Yo, this is crazy. John Cena. First time heel John Cena walks out in Belgium with the same look he always had. No new music, no new gear. But wait. Before y'all think that he's coming out on the same ish that he been on, nah, this dude comes out blaming the whole WWE universe. He says that it's y'all fault that he's a heel. He says it's y'all fault because y'all just take from this dude, and he is not with it. He says that y'all don't get nothing else. Y'all take, hold up, you know what I'm saying? Let me get a little piece of my little wang here real quick. That man said, y'all don't get to take nothing else from him. That's when Cody Rhodes comes out. Cody Rhodes comes out and says that he is looking forward to facing John Cena. He didn't even care what John Cena did to him. He was looking forward to facing him at WrestleMania, but not this whiny bitch. He called John Cena a whiny bitch. And I'm with this match, man. Let's have these cats go at it. Let's have John Cena win that 17th world title. Let's have Cody finally, okay, your story, you did your story. Your story's over. Now it's time for John Cena, Travis Scott, Rock, whatever the name of their faction is, or even if it is a faction, let's get that thing going, man. Let's have this be the year of Cena. If this is going to be his last run, his last year in the company, his last year wrestling, let's go out with a bang. And they banging, my G. Let's go. Now let's talk about this Penta versus Ludwig Kaiser thing. This street fight is what they called it, but really it was like, okay, a table here, chair here. All right, cool, that's fine or whatever. But I'm kind of getting tired of Ludwig Kaiser versus Penta. Penta's been here for like a couple of months, and it seems like Ludwig Kaiser's the only person that he wrestles consistently. And I'm just sick of it. I want Penta to move on. And it seems like that's exactly what they're about to do with him. Because when Kathy Kelly interviewed him after the win, yeah, he did win against Ludwig again. He said that he's ready to go after the IC title. And yes, put that belt on that dude. Like, that dude deserve it. Like, we already could see that he deserved it. That man's flipping all over the place. He's doing all these different spots that I love, man. I'm just feeling him, man. I've been feeling him since he was in AEW. So let's go ahead and put the belt on the guy. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what he can do with a mid-card title before we try to elevate him. But let's put a little mid-card title on this guy and see where he's going. I'm with it, man. Let's go, Penta. Now, let me just say this. Going into this whole thing, I love what they're doing with the Judgment Day as a group. I love it. The character work, they have storylines, they have titles, they have infighting, they have feud. They have all of it, man. Like, they do. But what's up with Finn, man? Why are they doing this to Finn Balor? Finn Balor is supposed to be like the guy. And yet they always have him taking the L. And they portray him like he's the leader, but it's you know, he doesn't have any control over what's going on with the crew. Let's get this story going to a point where, you know, Finn could be doing something worthwhile. More on that later. Next up, we had a match between Dakota Kai, Ivy Nile. Basically, two jobbers feuding over nothing. You know, feuding over the fact that they both lost their title opportunities. So they're both blaming each other and getting at each other's throats. I don't know why anybody would care about anything to do with this match. Although Dakota Kai is one of my favorite WWE female superstars, Ivy Nile just don't do it for me, man. And I know a lot of people feel like she's getting buried, but I don't think it's like undeserved. She has no personality. She has a great look. But aside from that, what are we really getting, man? I'm not getting nothing. So I say, yeah, keep her in the mid-card. Keep her looking at the lights. Keep her doing the job for other wrestlers that are more deserving. Am I mean for that? Do I care? No. Now, let's get into a women's feud that is very relevant, that really matters. The one that I care about more than anything else. Bianca Belair, Io Sky, contract signing for the women's world title at WrestleMania. Man, Look, if there's one match I'm looking forward to, it's this one. And not for reasons I'm going to say later, but right now, just looking at that particular scenario, you got Io Sky, Bianca Belair, two of the most talented wrestlers in the WWE universe, men or women. Two of the most talented, going at it on the grandest stage of them all. I'm there for it, bruh. But the friction, it's not enough. And I know that they felt it too, so they had to add a little element. Rhea Ripley walks out. Because, you can't have a contract signing without somebody coming out to ruin it. Ripley comes out, headbutts Bianca, power bombs Io Sky through the table, and then grabs the pen and just decides to just sign the contract like that's legally binding. Adam Pearce comes out and he basically lets her know she can't do that. She's saying she can. And when it got to the back, she showed that she felt like she could. They all laid each other out. They all beat each other up. But at the end, Rhea Ripley was standing tall. And I honestly think that Adam Pearce is going to make that match happen, even though it's not fair. It is not right. And I still want to see it. Give it to us, Triple H. Give it to us, Adam Pearce. Give it to us, WWE. I'm there for it. Next up, I need y'all to tell me, family, how y'all feel about the Jey Uso Gunther match at WrestleMania. Because to be honest with you, I've been trying to get excited about it. I love Jey Uso. I love the bloodline, as you can tell. Gunther is a heel, but their match has no real heat. We saw Gunther beat Jey Uso time and time again. He just beat him a couple of weeks ago, right in the middle of the ring, clean. So why are we supposed to be excited about a match when there's no real heat between the two of them? We know Gunther could already beat Jey, and there's nothing going on. Jay's been feuding with Austin Theory and Grayson Waller the whole time. Why would we get excited about a match that don't even involve them? Even though I wouldn't get excited about a match that involved them either. I don't get it. I don't get what the buildup is. I don't get what the buildup's supposed to be. And to be honest with you, I think that they need to do something in the next couple of weeks to really spice this up. Because to be honest with you, I don't think that Jay's going to actually win the title either. So there's that. LWO beat American Made. I don't care. You don't care. Chad Gable, well, not Chad Gable, came out in the luchador mask and beat up the LWO. I don't care. You don't care. WWE seems to think that this is something that fans are interested in. I don't care. You don't care. I said what I said. So Seth Rollins comes out and he basically tells the whole crowd, hey, I'm not going to do nothing this week. I'm going to do something on Friday in SmackDown in Italy where you guys aren't going to be. Crowd just went quiet. I really can't understand why they even bothered with that. To have Seth come out and say that there's not going to be anything going on with this feud tonight, he could have just stayed in the back like everybody else in the feud did. But it is what it is. So Karrion Kross has been trying to get in AJ Styles' head for the last couple of weeks. And honestly, fam, I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know what I'm supposed to feel. Am I supposed to feel like he's a heel? Am I supposed to feel like he's ominous, scary, or just oh, he's manipulative? There's never been a point where AJ Styles have been able to be manipulated like this, so I don't get it. Maybe they're going somewhere with this, but on the road to WrestleMania, this feels real lackluster. It feels like a nothing angle. They still haven't figured out what they want to do with Karrion Kross, and this right here that they're doing is not it. This man is a monster in the ring. He's a monster wrestler. He has a great look. He has a great valet manager, or whatever his woman is. I need to know where they're going with this, and I need to know soon for me to get invested. Otherwise, I'm simply not. Period. You know what? I ain't been tasting this delicious sweet baby rays on my wings, man. Well, y'all ain't tell me nothing. Anyway. So Finn Balor lost again. Triple H, I'll never forgive you for what you're doing to this guy. Finn Balor was my favorite wrestler in New Japan when he was part of the Bullet Club. Definitely my favorite wrestler when he came to WWE. He was a demon. Everything was great. You guys give him the Universal title. He got hurt. But the man came back as good as ever. And I don't know how else to say it. You guys just shitted on him. Why? I don't get it. The man jobs to everybody he wrestles. Every feud he's in, he loses. He's one of the most talented guys on the roster. Guys seem to have a habit of doing that. I know he's not big and jacked, but come on, man. This man should be winning matches. I know you guys are using this whole thing to set up something with Dom and Penta and Logan Paul and Michael Jackson and Tito Jackson and Optimus Prime and Mickey Mouse or whatever you guys are doing. You know, however many people are going to be in this match at WrestleMania for the IC title. But it shouldn't come at the expense of Finn Balor. And closing out Raw with this match where Finn, again, is looking up at the lights. It just breaks my heart. And just for the ending, just for the very ending of Raw, I have to give it a lower score than I want it to, man. This could have been at least a A- or a B+, but I have to give it a B. The road to WrestleMania is a special time. It's an exciting time, and you guys are starting to drop the ball with some of these angles. You're focusing more on the story without making us care about the people that are actually in the story. Get it together. WrestleMania's around the corner. If you want my ticket, get it together. Yo, it's time for SmackDown. SmackDown on the USA Network on the road to WrestleMania, and Randy Orton comes out to the biggest pop you've ever freaking heard. Biggest pop. And he comes out and he's like, he's ready to go. He's ready for a fight. And Kevin Owens, he comes out and he's like, I'm sorry. I didn't, you didn't deserve what I did to you. Yo, Kevin, stand on business, man. Whatever you did, the way you did it, how you did it, dropping that man on his head, yo, stand on that. Because Randy is standing on that. He said straight up, he's glad that Kevin Owens dropped him on his head because now he's hearing those voices again. He's hearing voices in his head. They're talking to him and they understand. They talk to him. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I love hearing Randy say his lines of his song. And now he is ready. He is going to kick Kevin's head clean off his shoulders. I cannot wait. I ain't gonna lie. I can't wait for this match. This match is gonna be one of the most hard-hitting matches at WrestleMania. Y'all lay around for it. Trust me when I say this is gonna be the sleeper match of the night. Next up, we had Damian Priest and Jey Uso tagging against Shinsuke Nakamura and Drew McIntyre. Now, I know I said that I feel like Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest are like, you know, that's coming out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? But this match was a lot of fun. Even though I feel like it was like kind of like a setup. Like they set everything up so that Drew McIntyre could come out and beat Damian Priest down one more time. Now, if Damian Priest keeps taking L's and keeps getting beat up by Drew McIntyre, I'm gonna have a fit. Damian's one of my favorite wrestlers in the WWE right now. And I think that, you know, sitting him to the back and giving him this nothing feud against Drew, I'm not with it. But if it gets him on WrestleMania, then hey, let's just do it. But you guys got to come with it when it comes to Drew, when it comes to Damian Priest, when it comes to Jimmy, and it comes to Shinsuke. Give these guys some real storylines that people can sink their teeth into, man. Triple H, I know you got it in you, man. Come up with something, man. Do something. Because this right here, this ain't really getting it. Consolation prize ass. Now I'm gonna need a piece of chicken, sip of soda, and a little bit of something else. Cause this little split screen interview with Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton, I ain't got no time for it. This is like one of the worst feuds leading up to WrestleMania. Putting them two up against each other made no sense to me. Especially if you got a face Tiffany Stratton and I want to be a face, but I end up turning a heel because you guys don't like me, Charlotte Flair. It seems like you guys had a plan, had to come with something else, and you're not prepared for it. I don't like it. Do something else. Have Charlotte get hurt, bring somebody else in the field to get that belt off Tiffany. As a matter of fact, I got a better idea. Let Tiffany keep the strap after WrestleMania. Let her just win. Beat somebody else. Bring in Bayley. Hey, Tiffany versus Bayley again. That's better. This right here ain't it, man. Cancel this. Cancel Christmas. Give me something else. Hey, y'all. You guys remember when Braun Strowman was like a thing? He was relevant? Yeah, it was so long ago, I don't remember either. Family. Zelina Vega lost again. This time to Piper Niven. Hands up if you remember last time Zelina Vega won a match. Yeah. I can't think of it either. Ladies and gentlemen, a storm is brewing. Oh, wait, let me dip my wine for this one. Jade Cargill is back and she is badder than ever. I don't care what kind of bad y'all think I mean. That's the bad that I mean. That woman is bad. And she came in here ready to whoop some ass. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Liv Morgan is amazing. Like, she fire, right? She is fire. I don't care what y'all critics say. Liv Morgan is fire. She owned 2024 and she gonna own 2025. But tonight, she got her ass owned because Jade Cargill came in to beat some booty, and she did. She drugged that girl all over the place. I'm talking about Liv got to the point where she trying to leave, and Jade just came in, grabbed it, and took her back into the ring. And you're watching this match saying, oh man, is this going to be like a squash? Basically it was, except for one thing. Liv won. How'd she win? Naomi, little trifling, ratchet, came in, gave the assist, hit Jade on the head with one of the tag title belts, which, you know, the irony is not lost on me at all. Knocked her clean out. Liv goes for Oblivion, hits it, 1, 2, 3. Jade's first comeback match, she lost, y'all. She lost. And to add injury to injury, see what I did there? Naomi runs in after the match and start putting the paws on Jade. I'm talking about giving her just a one piece. Blam, 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 blam. Stands over, even mocks her whole moveset. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. When Jade get her hands on Naomi, it's not gonna be pretty. And I'm not gonna blame her. Road to WrestleMania at its finest. Do more of this, Triple H. Do more of this, WWE. And I'm here for it. So the Street Profits, they beat Los Garza. And let me just say this, man. I love the Street Profits. Always have. I don't think that they get their props. I don't think they get their just due. And the other thing that they don't get is an emotionally engaging storyline. I don't care. Anything that's going on with these guys, I don't care. And it's not that I don't care about the actual tag team. I don't care about what it is they're going through because they never really going through nothing. They're always just wrestling whatever new tag team comes along or whatever, and they always get screwed over or something happens. This time they actually came out on top. But to what end? What is the story? They need a story. Give them a story. Well, I come down there and do something about it. They deserve better. Give them better. Feel me? Make me mad. Y'all got y'all popcorn? Because I got my wings. Yeah, it's about to get good. Yo, Roman Reigns, the OTC, the tribal chief, my tribal chief. Here's our chance to acknowledge him. He comes out and the crowd is going nuts for this dude. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of marked out myself. You know what I'm saying? I like to, I like to keep it cool and everything, but like when Roman Reigns comes out, I'm like, yeah, I'm with it. This man comes out and he says straight up, anybody that wants to come out and get some smoke, he ready for the smoke. And Rollins comes out, but he comes out like he usually does. He comes out to complain to him, like, oh, you messed up. You stopped me from ending CM Punk for good. Dude, what is your obsession with CM Punk? I don't get it. But I'm thinking, okay, at least we get to see a fight between Reigns and Seth Rollins. I'm with that. WrestleMania, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, that's something I want to see, man. I want to see that match. It's been too long since we had a one-on-one between those guys. And with the hatred and the history that they have, oh man, this is like Hogan and Savage. This is like, dude, give me that, man. But nah, CM Punk has to come out and ruin everything. Now, I know you guys are excited about this. I know you guys love CM Punk. I love CM Punk too. I'm not going to front. I'm a big fan, but I just need Punk to get into one match, one feud, do his own thing. The three-way match at WrestleMania that they're setting up with this, I can't seem to get excited about it. I know I should be, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Three-way matches always end up ending with somebody just being screwed instead of you getting that definitive, this person could be that person. I want to see who would win in a one-on-one with Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins today. I've already seen CM Punk beat Seth. So if you want to do one of these guys against Roman Reigns, do one of the guys against Roman Reigns. But the three-way match, it's lackluster, man. It's not it. This is not it. So I gotta say I'm a little bit disappointed. The brawl at the end was pretty cool. You know, it did its thing. I mean, we've seen it before. It's all right. But if they really want to give it to us, man, if they really want this road to WrestleMania to be something that we get hyped about, they got to give us better stories and better wrestling, better matches. Give us more. Give us better. And with that, I want to dunk this little piece of chicken instead of barbecue sauce. Take another bite. And say, see me next week. Like and subscribe so you get post notifications. Let me know what y'all think. Now, I'll holla at y'all. Big Dre XL. Wings and Wrestling.